Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are healthy and well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we'll be reacting to 9 weird things British people do that they think is normal. This video is highly recommended. I'm really excited. Shout out to Adventures and Naps. Original video link will be down below in the description. Here we go, man. 9 weird things British people do, huh?
Hi everyone, it's me. As a Canadian who has lived in the UK for the last 7 years, I have noticed that the Brits do some weird things that they think are normal. So today, I am going to share their secrets. And without further ado, let's go.
Hey, y'all let me know. Well, I know she's Canadian, so this is going to come off very polite and everything. She's not making fun of nobody. But let me know in the comments. Are some of these things true?
Make sure to leave a comment down below. What is a weird thing that British people do and they think it's normal? Maybe you do it. Do you do anything weird? Let me know. Number 1, it is totally reasonable to buy a caterpillar cake. And everyone knows who it is. So this little British quirk came up around Christmas time. My mom was here for a visit and I had to explain who Colin the Caterpillar is. I actually made my own Colin the Caterpillar cake on Patreon a couple years ago. If you want to join me on Patreon, that'd be awesome. No worries if not. But my Colin went about as well as you'd expect it. I just think it is so cute and funny and silly that as a population, we all know who the caterpillar is. You don't even have to say it. Or you could just talk about Colin. I'm gonna go out and get a Colin. And everybody knows.
Oh.
He's just part of the family. Until you eat him, of course. Number 2, a weird thing that
I don't find that weird. I find it cool. It's like a little tradition, you know, like a little known nostalgic thing that everyone knows about throughout the UK. You know, when you say it, people are like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna make that when I go home, actually. Yup. If I go out there, like, you know, I don't know if other people around the world, like I said, because other countries tend to know more about other countries. It's just America that tends to be blindsided a lot. But not everyone though. Not everyone. But I'm not sure, like, do other countries have, like, traditions like this? And do they know about this tradition in the UK? Or is it just, like, a British thing? Like, if I come out there, or if anybody, a tourist, a foreigner, comes out there and you mention this to them, they're not going to know about it, right? They're not supposed to know about it, right? See, this is going to be a list of 9 weird things British people do, but a list of 9 things that I can't relate to as well. See, I could already tell. Man. I'm gonna feel left out.
I think is normal is consume some of the most creative sandwiches I've ever seen.
Oh,
Can I interest you in a chip buddy?
Chip buddy?
Yes. That is a sandwich where the inside are chips. Just like...
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I do that nowadays, you know? If I'm eating like a sandwich or like a long sandwich. Out in the United States, they call it hoagies. Hoagies? I'm calling it a sandwich. I don't call it hoagies. Some people call it subs, this and that. Yeah. I just call it a sandwich. I put French fries all in there. I'll be stuffing it, and it's amazing. Especially if you eat like a cheesesteak or like a chicken buffalo cheesesteak or something. Oh!
Sandwich where the inside are chips.
That's valid.
Just like the name implies.
They don't got no fish and chip sandwiches?
Now, again, I do have to say I made one of these on Patreon and I get it. I'm not making fun. I totally get it. There is something absurd about a chip buddy. I think we can all agree, but we can also agree that they're fabulous. You could also have a pot noodle sandwich. Or what about a fish finger sandwich? The Brits have just an unbelievable amount of sandwiches, and of course lots of people use different.
So what about the fish fingers and chips with it now? I don't know if you like tartar sauce. You like tartar sauce, mustard, ketchup, hot sauce, relish, mayo. Yeah, I'm a hot sauce type of guy. Give me a little dab on that. I gotta go out there. The first spot I'm going to is a nice mom and pop fish and chip shop. That rhymed. And I'm gonna just have an amazing meal. Seriously. I love fish.
Words for sandwich, depending where in the UK you are. I just think it's fabulous that you can just You could put whatever you want between two slices of bread
You
and
can.
call it a day. Number
Hey,
3, we
people in the hood
have
doing it.
pet names from strangers. Now, I remember very vividly when I first moved to the UK, I think I even talked about it in a video where it made me feel really uncomfortable when strangers would call me love or sweetheart or any of that kind of thing, because I just inherently viewed that as condescending. That's
Okay.
just, if you heard that in North America, sometimes that's how it comes across. But of course, here, that is not what it's all about. So it is not.
Wait, so if it's a young gentleman saying that to you, all the ladies out there, say you're young as well, is it kind of like weird, like, oh, he's trying to like hit on me? Or is it normal? Or is it more so the older men, that tend to do that type of stuff where it's like, okay, that's an older guy, that's just how they speak, that's just how they are? Or everybody does this and it's normal. How can you tell when somebody's trying to flirt with you and all that, Like, so you telling me somebody your age, like 18 years old, you both are 18, open the door. Thank you. No problem, love. No, it's just normal? Please let me know in the comments. I'm curious, really? If we say that in America, then me? I have a boyfriend? All type of stuff. Oh, I can't just be polite, right?
Uncommon to hear a whole variety of pet names from complete strangers and oftentimes people you will never see again. Love, lovely, sweetheart, duck,
Doc?
yes, pet,
Pet?
darling. I mean, there's so many. And while it kind of threw me off at first, now I absolutely love it. I think it's very sweet. It's just sweet. And yes, they can be used in a condescending way if the situation calls for it. Yeah, it could be done in a negative way, but typically it's not. I was at a cafe the other day and the woman serving me said something like, "Here you go, love." It's so nice. Or the other day, I was getting a parcel delivered, and the postie, also postie, what a great word. The postie was like, "You have a great day, sweetheart." It's like, you know what? I will have a great day. I just think it's really nice, and I do wish that Canada did it, Like, you may hear the odd pet name, but it's really not done in Canada or the US on a day-to-day basis. But here it's just, love, lovely, sweetheart, duck. I love it.
So, really, like, people be like, no problem, Doug. Really? I wouldn't even, like, I wouldn't even go to the UK and dare say that because, like, what if I get punched in my
But here
Oh.
it's just, love, lovely, sweetheart, duck. I love it. I just think it's very sweet. And it's just a nice thing. Next up, number 4. Is it number 4? I hope it is. For number 4, I would like to show you a clip from one of my videos. Now, this was from a vlog that I did when I went to my first ever beer festival or a hops festival. And this was in the video and I was like, I don't know what that is. Can somebody help me? And everybody in the comments was like, it's Morris dancing, obviously. So I had a little bit of a Google. The earliest known and surviving English written mention of Morris dance is dated to 1448, and it is described as a form of English folk dancing. Fascinating. I think it goes without saying that I never saw that in Canada or America. I've just never seen it.
Yeah.
But saying that though, I have seen it multiple times here in the UK, especially at like festivals or events or like days out, those types of things. And while it is kind of weird when you look at it, you got some men sort of like slapping their feet and usually like someone's got a stick and maybe there's like bells and stuff and you're like, this is kind of weird. I do really appreciate the fact that people still do it. And honestly, one of the things I love about living in the UK is that you are surrounded by history. And a lot of times I mean that by the buildings and the architecture and that
Like old history, dated back. We don't have too much of that in the States. We don't. Like, y'all got castles and stuff like that outdated type of stuff. We don't have that, man. You know, I'm 15 minutes from Philadelphia. You know, there's a lot of history in Philadelphia, but you learn it all as a kid. It's not really that interesting when you get older. Learned it all. It's boring at that point. The museums and everything. You learned it all. You can literally learn it all in a day. You can. It's all like across the street here, next to each other. Like you can learn all that type of stuff, the whole history of Philadelphia in a day, and our presidents and everything, and that's it. You got to explore and go out to like maybe this state or that state, and hopefully find like a trademark. You know, maybe it was marked online somewhere, and it was famous. It went viral, and people was like, "Yo, go here, this and that." But like, no, it's just not like that. Our history is not really out and about like how it is in the UK. It's not. And if we did have history like how y'all did in the UK, castles and stuff, it'll probably be blocked off. It'll probably be blocked off. I've seen a few places where you can actually pay your money and take a tour and go view these castles on the inside. You can walk around them. You can go close up to them. There's guards and everything.
Surrounded by history.
It's
And a
just
lot of
better
times
out there.
I mean that by the buildings and the architecture and that kind of stuff, but also with stuff like this. Yeah, when you look at it on the face of it, it's a bit silly and it's a bit weird. But I love that this is like history. And people are still doing it. Number 5, I simply call suns out, shirts off. So here in the UK, how can I describe this? Well, quite simply, when the sun comes out, the men take their shirts off. Whether they should or not, it's not part of the question. Now, where I'm from in Southern Ontario, we have some wonderful weather. I know people don't think about that. We have wonderful weather, like late spring into the summer and then like into the fall. Beautiful weather. Like 30 degrees. But if you were to
nice.
walk around a small town in Ontario, like where I'm from, you would never ever see a man walking through town without his shirt on. You're not going to see it. The only time you will see like shirts off is at the beach, where it should be. But no, there is a portion of the British population that participates in suns out, shirts off. The minute the sun is out, the minute that it's even remotely nice out, men are taking their shirt off, and they're often like town center, which, please stop.
You can actually, well, like what? Just walk around, or can you actually shop and go in like stores and like sit down and eat and everything? Like it's a known thing, and the men do it. Like a traditional type of thing, I would say. You guys got a lot of cool traditional things. I wouldn't call it weird. It's kind of cool, man, for real. It keeps the excitement for real. It keeps the energy high. Seriously. A lot of spontaneous stuff. Like I would never imagine the United States having stuff like this. What? You even think about going outside with your shirt off. Your neighbors might call the cops on you. You know, like you keep that in the backyard. Ain't all good. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I be wanting to run outside to get the trash, put this in my shirt. I mean, oh, let me put a shirt on real quick. I mean, that type of neighborhood, they might call the cops on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, even at the park, honestly, that these kids with their shirt on. They playing basketball with their shirts on and thermals and ski masks.
This is one of those things, you know what? I'll take Morris dancing, but put your shirt back on. It's not even that hot out. Number 6, we have a very integral British quirk that so many of them do, and now I do it. And that's quite simply when you're ready to go, when you're ready to leave some event or a friend's house or whatever, you slap your knees and you say, right, well, we best be off. You slap your knees and you say, well, better be going. You slap your knees and say, wow, is that the time? We should get a move on.
Well, would you look at the time? You know, I'm used to that. You got to know how to get up out of there sometimes, man. You know, people will talk your ear off and hold you there. You got things to do. Is you a busy person? Okay, you sit here all day. I'm not doing that. Well, would you look at the time? Time to go.
Better be going. You slap your knees and say, wow, is that the time? We should get a move on. There's something about slapping the knees that is so... It's so...
Demanding.
integral to British culture. And I know so many people do it without thinking. I do it now without thinking. And to be fair, it is a really great like visual cue. Like you don't want to be rude or awkward,
Yeah,
but
it's
you
like a
are kind of
sarcastic.
being awkward, that you want to leave, but you don't know how to say that. You can't just come out and say, okay, I think we need to go now. You have to do the knee slap. Everybody respects the knee slap.
I respect people that let me know how they feel on the spot. All right, it's time to go. All right, man, I'll catch you later. All right, cool. All right, I'll catch you later then. Like, end the conversation. Like, straight out, why we got to keep it going and keep it awkward? This is why a lot of people be getting flaked on in the U.S. You know, you get a lot of, you don't really get a yes or no definite responses. They don't play that in other countries. They need that definite yes or no. Is we hanging out? Is we doing this or not? You know, we want these plans arranged. We're not doing this. It's crazy. And this is exactly like this is
Awkward
what
that
I'm
you
talking
want to
about.
leave, but you don't know how to say
This is
that.
what
You
I'm
can't
talking
just
about.
come out and say, okay, I think we need to go now. You have to do the knee slap. Everybody
And they flake on you. I'm telling you. Go ahead, hit them up again. They not calling you. They not answering the phone. I bet you they don't text you back. It's like nah. You know why? Because they don't even know. Grown ass people, by the way, they don't even know how to like speak up and be like, all right, man, it's time to go. All right, I gotta leave, or all right, I gotta go do this or that. I'll catch up with you later. You know what I'm saying? So they just be weird. They try to run and avoid people. Like, I don't understand that. I noticed that about the States versus other countries. Man, can y'all just keep it real? Stop sugarcoating and running around, giving people the runarounds in the States, please. Just be blatantly honest with me. I don't even care if it comes off rude at this point. Seriously. Soft. What else? You hurt my feelings. Man, come on.
say, okay, I think we need to go now. You have to do the knee slap. Everybody
I respect
respects the knee slap.
Facts.
It's just wonderful. I love it. Is it weird? A little bit. I think that's fair to say it's a little bit weird, but I think it's great. Number 7 of weird things Brits do, and it has to do with how they treat people. Now, this is very confusing if you come from a country where this is not done, but let me explain. Sometimes you will find when a British person is very polite to somebody, you know, lots of manners, very polite, very friendly, they hate that person and they despise them. On the other hand, sometimes when you
What?
hear a British person calling another person every name under the sun,
Oh, then that means y'all cool, y'all pals, because you wouldn't just call anybody like that. You know, just different names, this and that. Nah, they might want to fight you. You know, they might come after you. You don't know if they got a weapon or this or that on them. You don't know. I mean, I know y'all don't got the gun things going on, but there's other weapons. You know.
when you hear a British person calling another person
Really
every
nice.
name under the sun, it means that they love them. The banter in this country is unbelievable. And this sort of like banter among friends can be really confusing. I remember my first job here in the UK, I was working in an office, and you really learn about social dynamics in an office, let me tell you. And if you come from a country that doesn't do that, it can be really alarming. There have been situations, honestly, I'll admit it, where maybe at work somebody says something that's like really mean to me, and I'm just like, oh my God, they hate me. This is it. I have to leave England. These people hate me. And then someone has to say, no, 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 they like you. That's why they're doing it. It's banter. You're one of the group, right? You're part of the gang. But let me tell you, it is devastating.
I mean, like, is we supposed to be all nice to each other all day, every day? You don't want to just be like an a-hole to somebody sometimes. Like, just have fun and crack on and make fun. Like, you got an ugly nose, bro. Like, just call them names and stuff. Like, I'd be more to have fun like that. Like, just have, not get into trouble, but like, just go at it, like in a fun way. Like, it's just spontaneous. It's fun. We can't be nice all day. I don't want to hang around people that's super nice. It make me feel all warm and bubbly and stuff. Like, oh, like, I can't like crack jokes with you. I can't like say certain things around you because I'm thinking like, I don't know, like we not alike. We you ain't gonna laugh and just I don't know. Yeah. Have a little banter. Ain't nothing wrong with that for real. So if I go to UK and somebody's being very nice to me, that means they don't like me though. So if I run into supporters, y'all gonna be cursing me out?
Oh, they like you. That's why they're doing it. It's banter. You're one of the group, right? You're part of the gang. But let me tell you,
Okay.
it is devastating.
I'm with it.
I will say, now that I've lived in England for over 7 years, when someone is really polite to me, I get worried. Because in your head, you're like, oh my God, do they hate me? Why are they being so polite?
Oh man.
Number 8 on our list. Is it your birthday? Oh my God, happy birthday. You bring in treats. So one thing that I found quite surprising, whenever I would arrive at the office, I'm coming in, maybe my bus had been late, not surprising, and there'd be treats out. There'd be little cakes, maybe, you know, the little Tesco, you can get like those little miniature cakes, maybe some cupcakes, maybe some biscuits, and you're like, ooh, whose birthday is it? And it was always that person who brought in the treats. On the flip side, when I was working in Canada, I was actually at a school. So these are two like school office environments. In Canada though, if we knew it was gonna be one of the teachers' birthdays or whatever, we would bring in the treats because it's their birthday.
Hey, I respect how y'all moving. It's your birthday. It's your, and not mine. It's just yours. You go and buy the treats and everything. It's up to you now. If you want people to have treats, and if you care, and if you want to throw a little party for yourself at work, this and that. Why are we trying to force it on you? It's not about saving money, this and that. And say, oh, I don't care about your birthday. It's not about that. We don't care about the money, this and that. It's a little piece of paper. We don't care. It comes and goes. But it's just the fact of forcing on somebody. I don't like that. It's the fact of forcing on somebody and it's like, oh, like surprise. They might feel uncomfortable, you know. But like, I didn't want to celebrate like that. I don't know. I just wanted to come to work. You know, you never know. But please let me know in the comments. Do you guys actually like chip in? Is it different in every business? Yet again, I know every British person is not doing these things. Oh, wait a minute. Who am I to make that statement?
Saying that though, however, we would bring in the treats because it's their birthday. Saying that though, also participating in a kitty or in the kitty, a kitty would come around the office in England and you'd put in a couple of pounds towards a present for the birthday person. So the birthday person brings in their own treats, but at least our office, we would have a kitty with that would go towards a gift for them as well. And if your office is big enough, like we had a decent amount of people in the office, it was always somebody's birthday. There were cakes out.
All right, you see, wait a minute. Now this that don't get annoying. We're not gonna be doing this for every damn birthday. What if we got birthdays back to back to back? What? What? No way. And then you gonna do it for one person but not the other people? How does that work? Oh, y'all gotta let me know, please. I think if I was working in the office in the UK, I'd be like, hey, can we all come to like a mutual agreement? But if it's like tradition and this is how things work, you just gotta adjust. Ain't no mutual agreements. But you really gotta put money in every time. What if the birthday's on the 15th? Then we got another one on the 17th, then the 18th, then the 20th, the 21st. Yeah, I gotta keep putting money in for them for a gift? Oh man. Please let me know. Is that optional? Does everybody do that or?
It was always somebody's birthday. There were cakes out more often than not. For number 9, weird things British people do that they think is normal. Can you guess? I hope you can't. And if you can guess, that's really weird. But it is in fact how they say goodbye. All right, it was so nice talking to you. See you later. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. See ya. Bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. I love how drawn out the goodbyes are. Sometimes you see it in person, sometimes you hear it on the phone. I love it. How many times do you say goodbye when you're trying to end a conversation? Count next time. If you
All right, I'll speak to you. All right, man. All right, talk to you later. All right, that's it. I'm banging the phone. I'm saying it 2 times. I'm hanging the phone up. I'm not going to be here with you all day. I can understand if it's puppy love, if you want a phone with your little labby dabby, little high school love, little lovey dub, love bugs, and y'all having your little fun. No, I love you. I love you. I love you. No, I love you. Hang the phone up. But wait, do y'all really do this to everybody? Because it really just shows the dedication and the true love y'all have for each other, honestly. Seriously, and that's me being honest. That's me being honest. I guess you gotta love somebody enough to really, I love you. Okay, I told you, yeah, I told that you don't want to hang up on them first. You know? Is it more than just puppy love? Everybody does this to one another? Or do you only do it to people you truly like, got that connection with? You truly love, like you got deep love for them? Please let me know. Please let me know in the comments.
Say goodbye when you're trying to end a conversation. Count next time. If you would like to watch more videos, which would be totally awesome, why not check out this one, Why Everybody Loves the UK. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye!
This was an amazing video. Adventures in Naps original video link will be down below in the description. Please, everyone, feel free to share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Please feel free to educate a brother and answer any of my questions I may have had, throughout this video. I know I tend to have a lot of questions. It's just a lot be roaming through my mind throughout these videos, man. And my imagination just be roaming wild. So forgive me if I have a lot of questions. I'm sorry if any of them are stupid questions. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's a such thing, but hey, apparently there is, maybe. There's people like, that was a stupid question. Well, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So please let me know in the comment section. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications on. Feel free to follow the Twitch and check out all my other YouTube channels in the description down below as well. Including the Patreon, all inclusive. This is the inclusive reactions though. You won't catch them on my channel because I can't post them on this platform. So go ahead and watch them over there on the Patreon. I love you all. Stay safe, and I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video. Feel free to add on to this list in the comments, something she may have, not included. Is there like anything else to include, honestly? I mean, probably. Somebody please, in the comments, can you make it 10? Is it possible?